Okay.
Welcome to this program known as the manifestation process. Now, I think each one of us would like to manifest something in life. For example, success, wealth, health. Now, you'll find that many people are striving to achieve these outcomes. But many people fail because they do not understand some very simple success formula known as TFAR. T-F-A-R. In other words, I'm going to explain to you the meaning of those words, and if you're going to apply those letters into your life, you'll find that you can be able to achieve success, wealth, health, and wealth in your life. So now, let me start from the word T. Now, we say that the human being has got a mind, and we say, as a man thinketh, so is he. In other words, your mind is like a garden, and the seeds of the mind are basically your thoughts. So the ideas you come up with, the thoughts you have, is what you plant in your mind. And when you plant them in your mind, the output is actually the result. So you can put certain thought patterns which will create health. There are certain thought patterns which will create disease. There are also certain type of thought patterns that can create health, and we also have certain kind of thought patterns that can create disease. We also have certain kind of thought patterns that can create happiness, and we also have certain types of patterns that can create unhappiness in your life. So let us look at that formula. T for thoughts, F for feelings or emotions, A for action or behavior, and R for results or outcomes. So you'll find that if you want to attain the R, the outcomes, the quality of those outcomes are going to depend on the quality of the T, the thoughts that you are going to think. And when you look at this world, if you look at the buildings that we can find in this world, they all began as thoughts in the minds of architects. And from their mind, the building was put up. Motor vehicles, aeroplanes were all ideas, they were all thoughts in some people's minds. And those who thought about flying, they really thought about it, they developed some feelings or some emotions, and these emotions drove them to action. And when they acted on the ideas, what did they come up with? Aeroplanes. So you also have a mind like these people who have created good things for us. And that's why I want you to understand the relationship between your thoughts, feelings, action, and results. If you've come about a computer terminology called GIGO, that is garbage in, garbage out. In other words, the input that you put in your mind is going to determine the output you're going to get in your physical life. So that is what I call manifestation. So thoughts are things. Things are what you can touch with your hands. So the physical things you can touch on your shoes, your shirts, your clothes, they're all manifestations. They began in somebody's mind as a thought. That person developed feelings or emotions, and those emotions determined his action or his behavior, and that behavior is what produced the result, the R, the outcome, the shoes, the car, the house. Therefore, you need to be an expert gardener of your mind. If you want to make 1,000,000 as your output, then basically you have to select ideas or thought patterns that are equivalent to making 1,000,000. So you need to study a millionaire. Learn the thoughts the millionaire thinks. And even you, if you plant those thoughts in your mind, you'll trigger the same kind of emotions or feelings this millionaire does, and you start taking actions and thinking like a millionaire, and you'll have 1,000,000 with you like him. But you cannot have 1,000,000 when your thoughts are thoughts of poverty. If you find that you have right now you find your bank account is empty, then basically to find out the root cause of the problem is to identify the thought patterns you've been harboring. Those thought patterns are the ones, the garbage in, which is producing the garbage out. Now, if you want to change in your life, basically it means you have to go to the input, change your thinking, identify the millionaire thoughts, and start harboring them, and believe and say, yes, I can. So when you start planting those seeds into your mind, you'll be a changed person, and you'll soon become a millionaire. It's the same thing with health and disease. Health and disease are outcomes. So health or disease, the cause is at the thought level. Negative thinking, anger, jealousy, worry, fear, all these are negative thoughts. They'll produce negative feelings or emotions, which will produce negative behaviors, and these negative behaviors will affect your immune system, and at the end of the day you'll have low immunity and you'll have disease as the outcome. So if you want to be healthy, it basically means you need to change your mind. So get rid of those negative thoughts and have positive thoughts. So once you have positive thoughts, those are the positive seeds of the mind, you'll get a positive outcome in your life, and that is health. So with that short introduction, I believe this program is going to change your life. I welcome you. Look forward to my next release next week. Welcome.